Welcome to the Poets Caravan. And today we're talking about novel plotting. I'm Anushua. I am a dark fantasy writer. I am a dark fiction reader. And in this video, I'm going to discuss how I plot my novel. It is how I plot my novel. I'm not saying this is the way to write novels or plot novels. And in the end of this video, I'm going to talk about two books that I received as birthday gifts. So, plotting is something I dislike. I personally dislike plotting. Why? I don't know. I'm just that kind of a writer. I would love to sit and I would love to write. Plotting seems like a bit technical to me, and I'm lazy also. Too lazy. Means I absolutely force myself to write. To think about when I start plotting what will happen. So this book that I'm writing currently, I started very small. The parameter of the story was very small, so I thought that I would not need world building, I would not need elaborated notes making, maps, and all those things. This is a dark fantasy epic, and I mistakenly thought I wouldn't need world building, I wouldn't need to set up any what they say now world building journal or something. I started with this notebook, this B6, where I jotted down the names of the characters, names of the town, small notes on the town, on the characters, how they look, eye color and all. Then as I started writing, as I continued writing the first draft, the novel, the world of the story kept expanding. And then I realized that in 40,000 words deep into the book, I realized that I need something more than this lovely basics. And then I got this sketchbook. The pages are very, 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 very good. And I drew the map. Finally, I don't know whether you can see it or not. Finally drew the map of the world in this journal, this sketchbook, the first page, and then I started making notes of the world, of the characters, of the ecosystem of the world, of the divine god pantheons, and that way I completed 100,000 words first draft of this book. And then while working on the second draft that I'm working right now, I find that new characters are emerging. Already I have multiple point of views and more characters are coming out almost every week. So I started another notebook. There's a simple notebook, plain blank notebook, and here I am again jotting down the new characters, the new twist, and the plot line that are coming, new plot lines. So the story is again changing in a way, not exactly the whole theme, but some the story of some characters, the tonality, that is also again changing. So first draft I wrote to understand the story. Now I am writing to polish the story. I'm writing it again. Currently I am into 45,000 words of my second draft. There will be another draft, I'm sure. So right now I have 3 notebooks. That's my novel. And I use color coded pens. Not always. I use green for the characters, I use red for world building, and blue for my notes. So that's it. That's how I plot my book. I'm plotting my book actually. I never used to do all these things. I am someone who just write plots on napkins, paper napkins, and that's the way that's the way I write my world. And then I just had 2 oats cookies, and that is getting into my thoughts. And now let's talk about the books that I received. I received 2 very beautifully dark books as my birthday gifts. So this is The Notes from the Underground by Fyodor Dostoevsky. I hope I'm pronouncing him well, properly. And Leo Tolstoy's The Death of Ivan Ilyich. I don't know. Maybe that's how it is pronounced. I do have a problem with these pronunciations. So these 2 books I received. I'm very excited to get these books because practically this would be my first Leo Tolstoy. Dostoevsky, I read The Idiot. Yeah, I read Idiot, and I'm halfway through Demons, that is also called Devils. So I'm familiar with Dostoevsky's writing, and this book I have been eyeing for a long time, Notes from the Underground, and the starting is very promising. I'm a sick man, I'm a spiteful man, I am an unattractive man, I believe my liver is diseased. That's how the story opens. This I have no idea about what it is all about, but the book is very cute. I find it very cute. You see, they call it Penguin Little Black Classics, and I'm totally obsessed with it. The book, the look. I don't know anything about it. I will definitely read and update you. Another book is coming next week. Another gift, birthday gift. So July is my birthday month. So you guys can tell me happy birthday if you want on the comment. And this is, I am looking forward to reading. I don't know whether it should be a fitting birthday reading or not, but definitely I will get into it. So with this, I'm wrapping this video up. I will be back with more on writing, reading books, my book, novel writing. If you want to know anything, if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment box. Thank you for watching. I will be back very soon.